All right, we're going to take that fixture that we had here. Show you what fixture. This fixture right here that we used for swinging and everything. And we're going to, where's my parts? We're going to take, and we're going to put that on. We're going to end up putting them on there, and we're going to put them over to the side like that. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to use a shoulder bolt too. I had a shoulder bolt out here, a short one. Did I put it away? I'm thinking I put it away. So, oh, right here it is, duh. But that'll be too short. I wanted to go into this block for locating. So we want one that's a little longer. These shoulder bolts, stripper bolts, they're called shoulder bolts or stripper bolts. They are for die work, punch and die work. And I have a few. I don't have a whole lot of them. I'd like to have some different sizes here, but I don't. I have this longer one, but I'd like to have one in between. Oh, maybe I do have one in between. Here we go. Nope. Nope, that's the same. So, what I'm going to do is this will go in here and it'll go down into a counter bore, or 1/4 inch diameter, and then be threaded in the bottom to pull down. And I'll put a 125 block underneath the part, and then we'll pull down tight on it. Okay? I'm kind of trying to explain what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing I want to do is dial in this pin, this big pin that we put in here. And all that is just, it's an aluminum pin. I didn't do steel, so I can just mill it right off if it's ever in the way for anything. So I'm going to lower the table down first. Let's move you over here to look at the table instead of me. Heard it click. I thought maybe the camera shut off again. Let's give the oiler a pump. Should oil I'm going to oil the quill here too, I think. It's been a while. All right, let's get the oil can. There we go. Way lube, and we'll oil the. Like to give them an oiling every now and then. Can't oil it too much. That's what I say. You can't oil it too much. All right. Then get over here and dial that in. Okay, I need to put a 1/2 inch collet in. This cutter actually works pretty good. I'm going to put it away, even though it's broke on one side. But that's okay. The sides that's not broke work pretty good. Half-inch collet. You know, I've talked about, somebody had asked if I had power drawbar, and I've talked about changing these collets and changing them quick. There's the top of my machine, and I'll just take and stick the collet in there. And then all I do is just spin it. That's why it goes quick. Instead of using a wrench, I just spin it. Because I had knurled that up on the top there, and for that purpose, for being able to change the collet quick when you got a lot of collet or tool changes and wanting to change the collet a lot. All right, I'm gonna come down. Nope, I gotta turn the quill stop down. Not very nice out, 11 degrees. I don't think it's supposed to get any warmer than that. We were supposed to get about 2 inches of snow, I think. I think we're in a winter storm area. Watch or warning. Warning. It wasn't a watch, it was a warning. Winter storm warning. I don't know what the difference is. Watch, warning, whatever. Turning it all the way to the bottom. There we go. All right. And we'll move over. Bring the knee up a little bit. I'm gonna take my glasses off. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy with these prescription glasses up close, which is odd. You know, people think it's odd that I'm sit down to read a menu in a restaurant. I can take my glasses off so I can read it. They go, well, most people put their glasses on. No, not me. All right. Wow, I see that my crystal is cracked right here. Huh, wonder how that happened. Okay, so we're a long ways from being center. I see well, that's not going to work very well. Turn that, put the needle in. Okay, 0. All right, so not with it here. Come on, get with the program. All right, let's start over here. Oh, furnace just kicked in. There's 0. And we are at 7. We'll change that. Take that in. And then go back over here. Zero. All right. I'm gonna have to stand in front of the camera here a little bit. Okay, we're at 0 there. 0 there, 0 there. Looks like we're dialed in right there. And we will take and Zero our readout. Take that out. Yeah, they got a crack right across the crystal there. Just like I dropped something on it. Not exactly sure how that happened. All right. So now we got to go back to the first blueprint here, and it's supposed to be 2 inches 450, not 2 inches 301. That's what I messed up on and scrapped out my part. Went 2 inches 301 instead of 450. Oh well. I guess I needed to practice. Got my safety glasses laying here. I kind of chuckle sometimes. I watch videos on YouTube, and they'll wear their glasses when they're at the mill. Then they go over to a drill press, they don't have their glasses on, or grinding with a abrasive part off wheel. No glasses. Those are the two worst things. You know, gotta have those glasses on. You'll end up, it just takes 1 second and then you'll pay for it the rest of your life. So don't run a mill and not wear some type of glasses, even if it ain't safety glasses. If it's just regular street glasses, at least have some glasses on. I guess, you know, that was drilled into me when I was working, and I guess I still live by that rule. And like I say, it's a good rule to follow. All right, so now that was a number 25 for a 1024, I believe. Yep, number 25. And we'll drill all the way through with it. Give me a center drill. And we'll drill all the way through with this, and then we'll go back and counter bore and ream for the, what am I doing? Using this center drill reminds me of when people break a center drill. When you break the very tip off of a center drill, don't throw it away. And to get that little tip out of the material that you broke it off in, take that tool and grind it halfway down, so just like that. Come on. Just hand grind it and leave one flute on it. It'll tree pan around that little spud that you broke off in your part, and it'll save you a lot of headache. It'll peel it right out of there, and then save that tool so that if you ever do it again, you got that tool to fix it, to get rid of it, to get the center drill taken out. It's not tight in there. Not tight enough. We're slipping. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go all the way through with this number 25 drill. That's the tap drill for a 1024. Okay. Now, got to figure out how much I got to counterbore it by. I'm going to get a scale here and measure that quick. Just eyeball it. It can be a little deeper. Can't be a little shallower though. Has to be at least that deep. The depth that I have here. And it is, come on, 450. Got to go 450 deep. Now, I have, I think, a boring end mill that I can use for that, if I can find it. I have a few boring end mills, the common sizes that I used a lot for my die work when I was working. That's not it. And I should have put a tape around them all, like, or marked them somehow, but I didn't. There's a lot of I should have, I could have, and I didn't. That ain't it. I'm running out of choices here. I could make myself another set someday, and then here we go. It's a long one though. I don't know. We'll see how it responds. Okay, I'm gonna put that 25 drill back. Now this is the only time that I tried to make a point of not clamping high-speed steel tools in my drill chuck. It's kind of hard on the drill chuck. And then we want to go 450 deep. Let's see if I got some gauge blocks here. I've got 300. All right, well, we'll put a 300 under there, and then I'll crank it up 150. Which I don't like cranking the table up and down either. Okay, so that's 300. And then go 150 up. Oop. 100 and 50. That's 450 there. Now let's see how this responds. Okay, now these end mills, boring end mills, what they are is they have a slight taper in them, so the only place it cuts is way out on the end here, and that's the only spot that it'll cut. And this one here is 10 thou under, so now I just need to ream it and we will be all set. And put this back in a tube, if I can find where I laid, here it is. Alright, now we need a 250 reamer. And I'd like a reamer that doesn't have a big chamfer on the end. Finding only oversized and big chamfer, can't have that. I'm looking. And yes, I know I do a lot of that. And I keep saying I'm going to cut it out of the video, and I never do. $280. $251. We'll do that one. We'll use that one. Okay. No, low range. Okay, now we tap that hole. Tap that hole. 1024. Oh yeah, that's right, the divider was out on this. So they're all kind of messed up. This one right here. Let's see if I can find one that, this is a bottoming tap. I really don't want a bottoming tap. I'd rather have a spiral plug. $1032. I got lots of 1032s. Here we go. I think I found one. 1024. And need my tap guide and tap handle. Got a frog again. Yeah, it's not nice outside at all today. Let's give it a little. I've got one right here. A little Molly D lube. That works good in aluminum, and it works good in any material, especially stainless. It really works nice in stainless. think that should be just about deep enough. All right. There we go. Give that a little bit of a and we'll turn that in there. Fits in that hole nice. A little snug. Trouble is, the threads are sometimes not concentric to the diameter, so you end up with a little bit of a. That'll work. We're in business. All I got to do is round up a 125 block or mill one up to stick underneath this. Let's turn that in a couple of turns so I don't lose it. And then this here, I don't need to use this. I'll use a cap screw and washer. All right, we're ready to go over to the NC and see what kind of damage we can do over there. So I'll be back when I'm over there setting up.